This is a Raspberry Pi, a powerful mini-computer that runs Linux on its ARM processor. It consumes very little power and has decent capabilities for its size. You can use it as a home server for several projects. In this series, I will show you several Raspberry Pi projects for your home. Today on the list, Pi-hole. So let's get started. Do you hate flashy ads? Do you want to minimize tracking on your devices? Me too, and Pi-hole comes to the rescue. First of all, we have to install the operating system on the Raspberry Pi. For that, go to the website on raspberrypi.com/software. There you can manually install the operating system or take the easier way with the Raspberry Pi Imager. Download it for your distribution and install it. After that, start the tool and choose your Pi version and Raspberry Pi OS Lite. Then you can select your SD card or thumb drive as target and hit Next. This tool will automatically download and install the operating system onto the device. Please note that your drive will be erased completely. You can also enter custom settings to pre-configure the Wi-Fi credentials and your login data. Please check that SSH is enabled for easier access afterwards, especially if you don't have a micro HDMI cable. After all of that preparation, it is time to put the microSD card or USB stick into your Raspberry Pi. If you use a USB stick to boot, put it into one of the USB 3.0 ports. They are marked blue, and now you are ready and can power on the Raspberry Pi. To connect to your Raspberry Pi, open a terminal and enter the following command. This will open a remote shell to your Raspberry Pi. You can usually find the IP address of your Pi in your router or with programs like Advanced IP Scanner. After successful login, we need to update the Pi. You can do this with the following command. This can take some time depending on the updates that need to be installed and your internet connection. After finalization, you can install Pi-hole. For that, enter the command below. I posted in the video description. This will install the Pi-hole server application. Make sure that you configure your router in a way so that your Pi gets the same IP address every time. You can also select your upstream DNS provider. Quad9 is the most secure one in my opinion, but you can select any DNS server. I recommend to install the suggested blacklist right away and to enable query logging. Enabled query logging lets you see the requested domains in the web interface. With that, you can debug if a site or a device is not working properly. After the server has been installed, you can go into your browser and enter the IP address of your Pi and check the web interface. The login credentials were listed in the terminal on the completion of the setup. So that's it. Pi-hole is up and running. Now follows the most important step. You have to configure your device's IP configuration. To use the Pi-hole as primary DNS server, this can depend on your device. In most cases, it's the best practice to distribute the DNS configuration via DHCP. So that's it. Enjoy your ad-free life.